Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Angelica Lucas for another vlog. So for this vlog, medyo sensitive vlog today because I will tell my reaction, my comment, and my opinion doon sa incidents sa isang hotel dito sa Pilipinas. And I will share lang kung ano yung opinion ko as a parent ng merong autism, and at the same time then I'm working before in a tourism company. I'm working with the contracts, so I'm familiar with the contracts of the hotel sa UAE because that's our destination, UAE and Maldives. So I've seen as well contracts from Georgia and Azerbaijan. So different hotels talaga has different policies and agreements. So ayun, so I will share lang din yung opinion ko. So, all of this is my opinion lang as a parent. And so, let's start. Medyo mahaba ang comment ng bawat isa. So, let's start with the parent. So, ayun. So, yung parent na to is nag-review lang siya. So, nag-review lang siya sa website about sa experience nila doon sa resort. And if I were the parent, I will do the same, of course. But we decided to book at the hotel. It's because we want our son. Gusto ko na ang anak ko is makalabas ng bahay. From March, nag-start na yung pandemic dito sa Pilipinas. Sa ibang bansa, pinapalabas na nila yung mga bata sa malls, sa restaurants. So, nakakalabas na yung mga bata. So, ang choice na lang nating mga parents, na merong anak na maliliit from 14 below, which is hindi pa nakakalabas, is look for the hotel na nag-aalaw na ng child para makalabas sila. So we really think na mailabas sila in another way. So merong mga hotels pa rin naman na hindi nag-aalaw ng mga bata. So, nag-check din ako. Actually, we're planning them to go. Pero most of the hotels here in Bataan, they're not accepting pa children below 14. So, yun. So, on this case, they accept the children below 14 even though there is pandemic. So, on my opinion, dun sa reply ng GM ng hotel, not a GM, a resident shareholder. So, ang reply niya is, meron siyang sinabi dito, yung finally niya, so about COVID, na ganito, ganyan, in-explain niya. So, kailangan ma-minimize yung noise, ganyan, ganito. So, from my opinion, if you want to minimize the noise and because of the COVID, dapat hindi nila muna in-allowed sa hotel nila yung 14 and below. And it's because it's normal, because other hotels also hindi nila ina-accept yung mga bata because of the COVID. So if your reason is about the COVID, you want to lessen this and that. If your reason is about this pandemic, if about this virus, dapat ni-restrict muna nila yung policy nila na not allow the children. So the main issue naman dito is about sa maingay daw ang bata and binabawalan nila dun sa pool. Actually, na-surprise ako. Akala ko sa restaurant siya kasi nung first time na narinig ko siya sa news, very brief lang, dun sa Channel 7, napakinggan ko siya, very brief. Akala ko restaurant, nag-iingay yung bata. So, sabi ko, okay, kasi baka mamaya may ibang kumakain. Pero, ang situation na to is a swimming pool. So, paano mo pipigilan ang anak mong wag mag-ingay sa swimming pool? Even this is a normal child. So, for children, it's usual na mag-ingay siya, na mag-scream siya. So, may mga situation kami, nagbubuk din kami ng hotel kasi nag-enjoy din si Riv sa hotel. So, normally talaga is maingay siya, sumisigaw siya, nag-i-splash siya, he's talking to me na, "Mommy, come with me, let's go to pool," ganyan, sisigaw siya, ganyan, or parang natatakot siya, ganyan. So, talagang hindi mo maiiwasan. Even normal children naman is the same thing. Mag-i-scream din sila, mag-iingay sila, masaya sila. So, we cannot avoid the children na mag-ingay ng ganon. And if you are a big resort. So, nabanggit kasi dito na malaki yung resort. So, I'm not familiar with the resort. I did not see as well. Hindi ako tumingin sa mga pictures. So, nabanggit lang dito na reply ng ng resident shareholder na malaki yung resort nila. May binanggit siya dito. It's almost 3 hectares of lagoons and swimming pools in the resort. And 10 times more water area than most resorts. So, it's a big resort. Kung nag-iingay yung bata, hindi siya congested. So, it will not disturb another guests. On my experience nga, we've been with different hotels. Merong mga simple hotel lang, 3-star property, meron naman ding mga luxury 5-star. So, on my experience, hindi nagagalit yung mga guests kasi natutuwa pa sila nung nakikita nila yung anak ko, napaka-ingay niya, napaka-active niya sa swimming pool. Talaga nag-e-enjoy. Mostly dun sa mga single ladies or yung mga couples na nandoon. Natutuwa sila talaga na nakikita yung anak ko na ganun. May incident pa nga na nangyari sa amin before na merong gun si Reeve, meron siyang water gun. So, binabaril niya yung mga guests na nakaupo sa bench. So, doon ako nahihiya pag binabaril ni Reeve kasi baka ayaw nila. Or ibang lahi yung mga yon, hindi sila Pilipino. So, hindi namin katulad ng Pilipino. Mostly doon is Russians, German. Ayun. So, actually, understandable sila. Mas natutuwa pa nga sila na nakikipaglaro si Reeve sa kanila. Nung binabaril ni Reeve ng water gun yung mga guests doon, hindi naman sila nagalit, hindi sila nairita. Gusto pa nga nila na naririnig. And no one from the lifeguard, of course, lifeguard, nakikita nila na binabaril ni Reeve yung mga guests doon ng water gun. And nag-scream din siya. Hindi naman din sila nagagalit. Even single, kahit isang lifeguard, hindi talaga kami pinagbawalan noon. And we've been din to luxury hotel, 5-star. If this hotel na yung merong incident is a 5-star luxury hotel, we've been there. Yung incident naman na yan is ako naman ang maingay. So, sabi ko, sa children's pool ka lang. So, na-board na siya sa children's pool, pumunta siya sa adult. So, binabawalan ko si Reeve, don't jump. Malalim yan. It's not for you, sabi ko kay Reeve. Ayaw niya makinig, it takes time pa. Siguro mga 5 minutes muna kami ganun, na nag-a-attempt siyang mag-jump sa malalim. Tapos ako naman, pigil ako ng pigil. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes kami nagdi-discussion ni Reeve na don't jump. So ako, tumataas na yung boses ko na, Reeve, I said no! Talagang pasigaw na ako. So si Reeve yung calm noon. Then, the lifeguard naman is there. Di naman kami biwan na kayo mag-ingay. So, maraming tao noon. It's January. It's one of the peak days in Dubai. Di kami binabawalan. So, yung mga tao rin, wala rin pakaya kung maingay ka doon. They're doing something na hindi, may natutulog din. Mahilig kasi sila matulog. So, upo sila doon or hihiga doon sa mga bench. Just natutulog sila doon. So, they are not, showing na naiirita sa amin. And lifeguards as well, hindi naman kami pinagbabawalan. And they are making ready lang na pag tumalon si Reeve is yung, yung mga salvavida nila is naka-ready na to save Reeve. And sobrang napaka-proud ako. Kasi the situation na yon, hindi ako tumalon, hindi rin ako marunong lumangoy, so malalim din yun. So nung tumalon si Reeve doon, hindi ako nag-worry kasi nakikita ko yung mga lifeguard na nakaantabay na sila sa anak ko. So I feel very safe. I'm just encouraging Reeve na wag gawin yon. Tinitignan ko kung susundin niya ako, pero hindi niya ako sinunod. But I'm not afraid that time. Okay. And let's discuss about ito yung comment na napansin ko ng parent. Ang sinasabi lang naman niya dito is hindi niya nire-recommend ang hotel for the people na nagpaplanong mag-book with the special needs yung children. And I agree and I am thankful for the comment ng yung parent. It's because hindi lang naman isa, dalawa ang parent na may autism na bata. Dumadami na. Na-surprise nga ako sa first vlog ko yung naginawa. 17,000 views na siya. which is I'm a small vlogger. Paano pa yung mga malalaking vlogger? Ilan na yung mga views nila na about autism. So, madaming may autism na bata dito sa Pilipinas. So, I'm thankful kasi kung mapupunta kami ng Cebu at magbubook ako ng hotel, of course, I will not book this hotel because I don't want my son to experience the same discrimination. Because sinasabi ng hotel, kahit nasabihin nilang hindi discrimination ang ginawa nila, na nagpa-follow sila ng policy, it's still discrimination for the child. Even though the child is without autism, hindi mo pwedeng pigilan ng batang maging masaya. Paano mo siya pipigilan maging masaya? Paano mo siya pipigilan tumahimik? So, the best option na lang is to remove your child sa situation na yon. Move out of the hotel. Actually, kung ako yan, magbo-book out ako and I will ask for the refund. But the parent did not do that. The parent just review. But for me, medyo sensitive ako sa ganung topic kapag ginaganyan yung anak ko. Ang gagawin ko is, incident na may ganyan, is mag-book out na ako sa hotel and I will ask for the refund. Because if you put in your policy, sa contract nyo or sa mga websites na children are allowed, of course, magbubook ako sa inyo. Pero pag nilagay mo, children are allowed but you need to this, that, of course, I will not book at your hotel. So, this information lang na review ng ginawa ng parent is for the same parent na meron ding special needs sa mga bata na don't book there. Kasi you will, first is you will waste money, and then second, you will be hurt. And that's, yun yung trauma sa parent at sa bata is masasaktan sila emotionally. So, ayun, naging emotional na rin ako. Masasaktan talaga yung bata, yung parents, at another member of the family. So, ayun ang masakit eh. So, yung money, kung hindi mo mababawi, kung nasayang ang pera mo sa pag, it's okay. It's just a money. Pero yung emotion, let's discuss naman yung one by one reply. Meron pa siyang first, second, my third, and yung final. So, yung final, ayan, na-discuss ko na sa about COVID. So, sa first naman tayo. So, diniscuss dito, na reply ng hotel, yung about na wala daw bata, it's a safe place to stay, walang batang nalunod sa hotel na to. This reply is inappropriate. So if for me, my opinion is, if you will reply on the incidents, it's not about pagkalunod ng bata. It's not about they're protecting the child para malunod. So the issue is about the noise itself. So this is not a proper reply na magre-reply ka na ginagawa lang nila yung trabaho nila, yung policy nila, sinusunod lang nila. And walang batang nalunod doon, walang kahit anong adult na nalunod doon. It's not about sa pagkalunod, it's about the noise itself, the incidents about na pinigilan yung mag-ingay yung bata doon sa pool. So, this first is inappropriate for me, it's my opinion. Hindi siya dapat na sinabi pa dito. So, sana inalaw na lang nila muna na matapos bago nila kinausap yung parent na, ma'am, sir, sorry po, pero sa susunod, pwede po bang ganito, ganyan. Pero wag yung the same time na nagsiswimming pa lang sila is ganyan, na kailangan ng bawalan, na mababa sa point na tatakpan niya yung bibig ng anak niya. So, hindi tama yun. Kasi yung mga bata is, alam nila yung nangyayari. Even though my son, minsan nag-uusap kami about sa kanya, nakikinig siya, alam niyang pinag-uusapan namin siya. And alam mo, nasasaktan din siya kapag may mga ganong incident na nangyayari. So, hindi lang parents na sinaktan niya, pati yung child. And reaction niyan, baka next time, ayaw na niyang magpunta sa kahit anong hotel, ayaw na niyang magpunta sa kahit anong swimming pool. Mahihirapan na naman yung mga parents, yung therapist, yung doctor, na encourage siya ulit na lumabas, na magpunta sa pool. Baka nga magkaroon na siya ng phobia, ay ayaw na niya sa swimming pool at all. So, iniiwasan yan ng parents, ng doctors and therapists, kasi na-expose namin yung anak namin sa environment, outside the house. Okay, most of the people come to resort to relax. You cannot relax if people around you are constantly screaming. I will not read the whole. So, these two sentences, the second bullet na nangyari is, okay, I've been doing contracts of the hotel. if you are thinking about those people na nagre-relax, dapat nilagay mo sa policy mo, children are not allowed 1 to 7 years old, let's say. Many hotels in Maldives, they are doing the same because merong hotels doon na strictly for honeymooners lang, yung mga taong nagre-relax, yung mga taong single, broken-hearted, mga ganyan. So, they remove the children from their resort. So, 1 to 7 years old, they're not allowing at all. Why don't you do the same? If you are referring to those peoples na nagre-relax, kung yun ang priority nyo, kung hindi nyo priority yung family na may children, even though with special needs or without a special needs. So, kung ang resort priority, because you emphasize here in your reply, if you're emphasizing these people na nagre-relax, kailangan tanggalin nyo yung 1 to 7 years old na bata sa policy ng hotel. It's better para dun sa mga taong nagre-relax, na naghahanap talaga ng hotel, na ayaw ng may mga bata, na ayaw ng ingay. Ganon. So, the third one man is if she were truly concerned of her child's welfare, a person who doesn't want or is unable to control her child should have read and noted our policy before choosing the Plantation Bay. Ayun nga. So, before you book at the hotel, you need to emphasize exactly. Because if I will book at your hotel, I will not look at the complete terms or policy. I will just look if children's are allowed. So, you need to emphasize there, children's are allowed, but you need to blah, 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 blah. So, you need to emphasize there. Because if you will put exactly, children's are allowed, for me na nagbubook sa online, ibubuk na kita. Kasi nakalagay naman nun, okay, children are not, or pets are not allowed, ganyan. Kung pupunta ako doon na may pets ako, nakalagay pets are not allowed, I will not book your hotel. But you mentioned that children's are allowed, so I assume everything is fine. But if you will mention there, children's are allowed, but, or however, blah, 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 blah. You need to emphasize then. It's the parent's responsibility to control the child. It's true na responsibility namin na i-discipline yung anak namin. How we wish na meron kaming normal child, na yung isang sabi ko lang makikinig. Ang tagal namin pinapangarap na magkaroon ng ganong klaseng anak na isang sabi mo lang makikinig siya, ganyan. Kaya nga namin tinetherapy yung anak namin. Kaya namin ina-expose sa environment para ma-train namin. Kasi inside the house, pag sinabi namin sa kanya tumahimik ka, it's different when you are outside. So you need to experience going outside, and you need to discipline your child on the same environment. Because we can discipline our child at home maybe, but outside we cannot because excited na siyang lumabas eh. Hindi naman siya laging lumalabas. Kahit na walang pandemic, hindi lumalabas ang may batang may special need every now and then because we are thinking din of safety, yung mga sasabihin ng tao. At pagod din kaming mga parents. Sobrang pagod kami, lalo na sa first stage when Riv is 3-4 years old. Kasi lahat gusto niyang puntahan. When we are at the mall, paulit-ulit kami nasa elevator, sa escalator. Ang hirap niyang pigilan. Sobrang lakas niya, sobrang bigat niya. Binubuhat lang namin para tumigil. So, pagod kami sa pagdidisiplin namin sa anak namin outside. Gusto rin namin siyang makontrol tulad ng normal na bata. But hindi namin kaya, hindi ganun kabilis. It takes time. And 3 to 4 years old children, iyan ang pinakamahirap i-discipline kasi nag-explore pa lang sila. My son now is 6 years old. Ngayon, medyo nakikinig na siya kapag sinabi namin, you need to stop na playing, so uwi na tayo, ganyan. Ngayon, nakikinig na siya kasi nag-mature na yung isip niya. Pero when your child is 3 to 4 years old, napakahirap. Yan yung pinakamahirap na age nung nilalabas namin si Riv sa mall, sa hotel. We're always in the hotel din. But never na-discriminate yung anak ko ng staff ng hotel. sa mall, nadi-discriminate siya ng kapwa Pilipino. Kaya ngayon yung mahirap, pag kapwa Pilipino mo pa yung nadi-discriminate sa anak mo. Pero yung mga foreigner, yung mga ibang lahi na yan, natutuwa sila sa anak ko at nadi-distinguish nila na he is special. Hindi nila binabastos, hindi nila dinidiscriminate. But mostly sa Filipinos, ayun, nakikita namin na may sinasabi sila. Ganon siya. Many times. Laging Pilipino. Okay. So, yung fourth, ayan na, kanina na-explain ko na yung sa about COVID. Meron ding apology letter na nilabas sila. Siguro, first paragraph, may second paragraph pa, may explanation pa rin. So, just for me, if I were the parent, this is for my opinion, I will accept your apology is if you will just saying that I apologize, I was wrong. That's it. No more further explanation. But when I see in the apology letter, there is explanation again about this, about that, in the second paragraph, blah, 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 blah. Again, you hurt the feeling of the parent. Because you apologize. If you apologize, you will not tell any reason, just you apologize. But if you will apologize and you will state again this, you will hurt again the feeling of the parent. If I were the parent, I will not accept the apology letter reading this. But if you're doing this for the sake of, kasi na-issue na yung hotel, maybe it's acceptable. But if I were, that's simple sorry, a sincere sorry is enough. But the pain itself that you made para sa parents, para sa mother of course, and para sa child, matagal siyang mawawala. Hindi siya basta sorry lang. Matagal na naman yung process niya. And hindi talaga siya nakatulong sa improvement ng bata. So this vlog I created because I'm creating an autism stories for my son. I decided to make a comment regarding the situation just to help understand para sa lahat ng tao na hindi porket ganun yung bata, kilos ng bata, is it judge nyo na yung parents is not doing their best to discipline the child. Again, walang parent na may gustong hindi turuan ang anak at disiplinahin ang anak nila. Kung pwede lang na ganun lang kadali na gawin yon, ginawa namin. Pero hindi ganun kadaling gawin, disiplinahin ang bata. Lalo na pag may special needs. So, my son is with autism. Ang hirap niyang disiplinahin. Until now, may mga moments siyang sinasaktan kami. Like yesterday, pinunch ako ni Rib sa face. Kasi every time na may makikita siyang action sa TV, for example, ginagaya niya and he believes na it's correct even though it's wrong. And kapag sinasabi namin na it's wrong, hindi siya nakikinig sa amin because he believe on what he see. Kasi napapanood na yun eh. Kaya nga, ang hirap na ngayon mamili ng palabas yung mga show na ipapanood namin sa kanya. Kasi mostly, laging ganyan, nagsasakitan yung mga cartoons ngayon. Puro violent na yung ginagawa yung mga napapanood. And second, that's why I make also a comment just to encourage the parents. So, huwag kayong tumigil na ilabas pa rin yung anak nyo. Of course, kung sa akin nangyari yon, siguro mga a month, hindi ko muna lalabas yung anak ko kasi ayoko ulit masaktan ako at lalo yung anak ko sa nangyari. But don't stop kasi kailangan ng batang may special need na ma-expose pa rin sa labas. And sana talaga yung people around them is they respect them because they don't choose to be like that. So, sana maintindihan nila talaga. Ang daming batang may autism sa Pilipinas, hindi lang isa, hindi lang dalawa. Marami. So, don't judge if they're not physically, sinasabi kasi nila na wala naman siyang autism, physically okay naman siya. Hindi mo makikita kasi physically kung may special needs ang bata o wala. So, it's really upon observation sa behavior niya. Ganun Ganun siya. Kasi I believed then before na my son is without autism because he looks very normal. But nung pina-check up namin siya, okay yung behavior niya na ginagawa. It's a sign, it's a symptoms, and we need to accept. Napakatagal i-accept ng parents na may autism ang anak ko. So, paano pa kaya ang mundo? Gaano katagal?